Hello, I'm Rachel and I welcome you all to Executive Corner Expert Talks. Today I'm speaking with Dr. Vishvesh Pathak. He is the founding director of Strategic Ratings, a credit ratings agency from CEO24X7 Limited. Here at Kalkine, we bring you industry leaders, successful business owners, market and equity advocates all under one roof to help you discover the insights of the stock markets and help you understand how you can create multiple passive income streams. Welcome to you today, Vishvesh.
Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. Thank you.
Great to speak with you today. Now, we're very pleased to learn as well that you're launching strategic ratings in Australia in early 2023. Now, can you tell us some more about the company and also the motivation you have to enter the Australian market?
Yeah, Strategic Ratings is a corporate and sovereign credit rating agency which is offered by parent company CEO24 by 7 Limited. We aim to operate in first 7 countries in next couple of years and then operate in another 20 countries in another 5 years. Why we would like to enter Australian market is because Australia offers a competitive and innovative market, and plus considering the size of the market it offers, more than 2,000 companies are listed on the stock exchange in Australia, so that offers a good market to enter and penetrate into. Yeah.
Excellent. We'll be glad to welcome you here. Now, could you elaborate on the key criteria you adhere to while giving ratings to companies?
This is something like a business secret you are asking straight away, but what we would like to I can elaborate on that is that we are different in some aspects compared to the other existing agencies, where we look the companies into their holistic view and make sure that we know that what is the risk and how this risk has been generated, and can this risk be controlled, can this risk be going to be extrapolated. So that's how we want to make sure that we know every aspect of their credit risk, not just the amount or equity issue or just a profitability issue. No. So we would like to consider as many possible as factors before we can come down to conclusion that what should be the credit rating of an issuer or a project.
Now, you obviously have many years' experience. With your expertise, in your opinion, what are the biggest problems existing big credit rating agencies have, and how does strategic ratings overcome these issues?
There are fundamental issues. So if you think that just why this one rating is different and it should have been different this way, it can happen with any rating agency, but that's not the issue here. The issue here is when this industry was started, it was in a small scale. Slowly the industry reached where a level where each agencies become the factory of the ratings. So when you become the factory of something, the optimum size and scale of delivering a quality has already probably gone past. So what we want to make sure is that we stick to the optimum size and scale, that we don't become the factory. That's the first fundamental issue. And the second thing is that we are able to stick to the quality what we want to deliver. That's two things. To do that, we need to go to the each layer of the process. Maybe is a methodology, maybe is pricing, maybe is how we treat the client, maybe is the appeal. So there comes so many layers of the credit rating process. If you can improve, if you can change, if you can make it more competitive, if you can increase the governance to the higher orders, that's when you can change the fundamental things in the industry, and that's when you will start seeing the yield in a long term, that okay, if everyone does things this way, then probably the problems will become less in the future.
And lastly, the markets are very volatile at the moment, mainly because of geopolitical and economic scenarios. What advice would you give to investors trying to navigate the market at the moment in such unusual times?
As for me, if I give my personal opinion, then if someone is investing in one particular market, they need to understand that what effects this market has received from the other market. Because if you cannot understand and analyze that why FTSE has this price because something happened yesterday in Asian market, or why Dow Jones has this movement today because something happened in European market yesterday. If you cannot understand and analyze that, then you should probably stay away from taking big positions in the market. But if you can analyze each and every forces acting in the market and each and every effects generated in the market, even the information mainly makes the market suddenly before even people analyzed it, what's the interpretation of that information. So I would be suggesting everyone to be very, very much fundamentally strong, that you analyze the information properly and then make an investment.
Absolutely. Some great advice there. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Vishvesh, today. Thank you for chatting with me.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, I will sign off for now, but watch this space for more. Till then, stay apprised and invest wise with Kalkine.